Did GNS just find its bottom at approximately 50 cents? And is this the beginning of a massive reversal all the way upwards of the dollar levels once again? Or is this a ticker which you should be cutting your losses and walking away from? What's up, trend friends? Today, we're going to be discussing GNS under 3 different lenses. The why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing cast breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where, we'll tell you guys where to get in and where to get out. Now, GNS is a ticker which I've made multiple pieces of content on, guys. The most recent one was when the ticker dropped all the way from $1.50 down to 70 cents, give or take, right? Now, this is what I said in my previous videos. In fact, I made a video about the stock when it was trading at approximately $1.40. I'm going to be showing you guys just 2 pieces of content just for me to establish some authority when it comes to my GNS predictions, so you guys can kind of understand that I'm not just any regular schmegular YouTuber that comes here and gives you guys random data and tries to prompt up the stock because either they're paid shills or they just want validation from their viewers, okay? So let's give these a couple of watch, okay? So first things first, this is when the ticker was trading at approximately $1.40, and this is what I said.
But the catalyst is not good enough. Historically speaking, the stock has not managed to hold any gains. I mean, look at the 4-hour chart, right? There's a great quote. It goes, when in doubt, zoom out, right? Look at this daily chart. Is pump dump, 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 pump. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. Oh, is it going to just keep pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, or is it going to dump? Probably dump. So for me, if you are stuck in this position, congratulations, right? Now you have a chance to fucking escape, right? Like now you have a chance to sell for break even or some shit. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Do it. Come on. Think about how you felt when it was sitting at 68 cents. You know, this is the problem with a lot of people, right? Is that they forget. They're forgetful of what the hell is going on. They're forgetful of how they felt when they were red. When they felt like, oh my God, the moment I see green, I'm going to get out. Then they see green and they're like, oh, they start watching.
So there it was, right? Now, when the stock started falling, this is the video I made for you guys, okay? So this video came out about 9 days ago. Then this video happened after the crash 7 days ago. Listen to what I said.
But when it's dumping, you can anticipate yet another pump. Okay? So sooner than later, I actually see GNS. It will probably sell up all the way down to this 50 cent levels, and then from 50 cents, we're gonna get some other bullshit catalyst, and it's gonna shoot up all the way from 50 cents to the test of $1-ish. So the next level that I would be a buyer in GNS would probably be the levels that I said, right? It would probably be all the way down at all the way down at 50 cents, give or take.
Bam, right now, what did the ticker reverse from? Let's take a look. At 53 cents is where the stock stopped, and it reversed all the way upwards of 73 cents. So congratulations to everyone that has been following with these GNS videos. You know, cut the losses at 130-ish, right, when I made that first video, then bought back at 50 cents and jumped and drove, you know, freaking almost 50-cent moves, right, from 50% move, right, from 50 cents all the way upwards of 73 cents. Now, where's this ticker heading from here? Well, the reality is that it depends, right? I think that, you know, it depends on market conditions, right? It really does depend on market conditions, but I do see it potentially getting all the way closer to this dollar levels. Now, is it going to be able to break above $1, right? Well, that's a question of its own. But for me, you know, what I would do with this ticker, right? And this is something that, you know, I always tell people. I say, listen, when people are red, right? When people's trades are red, I've seen this over and over again, right? I've seen this over. People have one of 3 instincts: fight, flight, or freeze, right? The individual that freezes, you know what they say? They say, oh, I'm just going to hold and eventually it will get back to my exit. Eventually it will get back to my exit price. Eventually it will get back to my exit price. That's what they will say, right? Now, the person that flees, okay? The person that flees, this is what they say. They say, I'm done. I took my L. I'm never going to trade again. The person that fights is the person who's actively looking to recover their funds from either this ticker or multiple other tickers. So what do? They go ahead and they sell on the swing highs, then they buy again on the swing lows. They sell on the swing highs, they buy again on the swing lows. They sell on the swing highs, they buy again on the swing lows. And doing this, they actually manage to recoup a big portion of their losses. So what I would do right now is, if you're stuck in GNS, I would go ahead and I would close a portion of my position. Maybe I would say 30% of it. I will close the 30% of my position at approximately 73 cents. Because listen, let me tell you something. This stock will see 50 cents again. Okay? This stock will see 50 cents again. Whether it's after a reverse split or before a reverse split, it will see 50 cents again. But the problem is that it will also see $1 again. Right? It will see $1 again because I told you guys this before as well, right? If you watched my previous video, I told you guys, I explained, I said GNS has now became a pump and dump, pump, 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 dump, over and over and over again. Now, when it comes to these pump and dumps, this is the method. When there's a dump, you can guarantee there's a pump coming. When there's a pump, you can guarantee there's a dump coming. So what I would do is I would go ahead and I would close out a third of my position at these levels. Then when it pumps closer to $1, I will close out a third. Then when it comes back down to 50 cents, I would again buy those same shares, but I would use those same funds to buy more shares. Now what you're doing is you're going ahead and you're actually lowering your average, right? Because you're getting out at a higher price and you're buying more shares at a lower price. Because if you think about it, if let's say you sold 100 shares at 76 cents, okay, and you have $75, you can now buy more shares with that $75 than the 100 shares at 50 cents. Therefore, your total number of shares has now increased, even though you're allocating the same amount of money in the same trade. So now your average is slowly becoming lower. And you do this, I'm telling you, man, you do this over like a long enough period, right? Of let's say 6 months to a year, playing these pump and dumps, selling at the pump, lowering the average again at the dump, selling at the pump, lowering the average at the dump, selling at the pump, lowering average. You're gonna end up leaving green, right? You're gonna end up, it's just gonna be a matter of time until you end up green. So that's how I would go ahead and I would play GNS, right? I wouldn't really look at it as a, okay, and this is another thing that people don't really understand is that they forget that, hey, listen, I can't sell a portion of my trade. I can sell a portion of my trade and not, and then buy back in later, right? Buy back in when it's cheaper again. I don't need to go all in or all out. Which again goes back to that fight, flight, or freeze, right? The individual that's trying to flee is the person that's saying, okay, I'm just going to sell it, I'm out of here, I'm never going to trade again, I'm done. The person that says I'm going to fight is the person that's trying to strategize and figure out, okay, well, you know what? I got myself in this fucked up situation. How do I get myself out of it? The person that freezes is the person that says, oh, okay, well, you know what, man? They convince themselves that, you know what, man? In 5 years' time, GNS is going to go back to $65 a share. Yeah, okay. Good luck, right? I mean, it's... That's all. So that's my take when it comes to GNS, guys. I hope this allowed you guys to have some form of clarity and some form of planning when it comes to how to trade this ticker. And, I got a lot of hate when I came out with my first GNS video telling you guys to close your position at $1.30-ish. So, I obviously don't want an apology because it's not that deep, but, I do wish that people kind of learn from their mistakes and they understand, hey, listen, I always tell people, I say the stock is on the company and the company's on the stock. And, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes, right? And when you take a look at the history of this ticker, man, again, pump down, pump down, pump down, pump down, pump down. And, it breaks my heart that I have to be the bearer of fucking bad news and tell you guys, sell, cut your losses, walk away. But again, right, it also pays to be right, okay? Now, speaking of getting paid to be right, okay? If you guys are interested in trading alongside me every single day, all right, check out our private community. Right now, it's on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. I added 10 more 50% discounted spots. The last one sold out. I added 10 more. Give it a shot. Now, I know you're skeptical. Relax, calm down. Don't click away. Wait. Right? I get you're skeptical. You should be. There's a lot of sketchy shit going on in this industry. There's a lot of, people that are freaking going, oh, yeah, just join my community. This is what makes us different, okay? Let me just erase all your freaking doubt out of you, okay? We're the only community that offer a 2 weeks free trial. Wait, 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. Do you understand what that means? 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Because the people that offer you a 2 weeks free trial, you know what they do? This is their trick, right? They want you to join. They want you to forget that you joined. Your card gets charged. And there you go. Ta-da! You paid us. Yeah, oh, you want to cancel? Okay, here you go. You paid us up front, right? We got our money out of you. That's not how we operate. We want you to join. We want you to make money. And we want you to be willing to pay us. And you have like 30 days to make up your mind if it's worth the fees or not. If it's not, you press refund, bang, money's back in your account. 2 to 3 business days. That's it. Okay? So give it a shot, man. This is what it looks like. I'm telling you, there's a reason we have over 400 members coming back month after month. We have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts. This is what our alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss. We also tell you how many shares to go out and buy in every single in every single position, okay, in your portfolio. Today we made an absolute killing on CMCT. SOUX is obviously printing already. We bought it at 17, so at like $20. And we've been crushing it, man. Literally, if you go over here, right, my man Jim B Goose says, literally new member, says 5 days into the 14-day free trial and the Discord cost is already paid for. I've only been trading the swing alerts, or also be a lot more if I had the time to also day trade. Thanks to the amazing team you put together. Thanks, Sam, and the amazing team you put together. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You came in clutch, made some money, appreciate you. Bang. Shout out, my man says, been in a few servers in my life. The rest don't even fucking compare. Not just the trade quality, but the mentors actually care about you making money. Stop slacking and try the free trial. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Listen to what he said.
All right, had to take a little video because of how fucking good these trades have been. But shout out Top Trader Academy, shout out Capital Gains, shout out Pro Trader JS, and everybody else too. I make money off of, but the screenshots are from Capital Gains and Pro Trader JS. Look at the screenshots below. Deadass just paid for my ski trip. I'm out here on the slopes. I haven't done shit all day today, except for fucking ski. Hit a few buttons on my phone, and fucking made a few $100s. All right. Not only did I fucking pay for my ski trip, but I fucking paid for fucking lunch and dinner and fucking.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Right? Beautiful. So IVP, there's CTY and also CMCT. We made a killing on that as well. We've been crushing it, man. And also there's some German over here. I don't speak German, but I don't know what's going on here. Shout out Seti, we made a killing on that. Say yes to double dip says, prior panic and sold lowly, but green is green. Can't buy the bottom, can't sell at the top. There's always another trade around the corner. Shout out Small trades usually the market, but Phil always have some green. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. This is not yesterday. W Sam, $186 on the day. Excellent return on the 0 day. Shout out options out for excellent mentors support. $400 over. So we have day trailers, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, everything. Look at this, $20,000 in a single trade, in a single day. PA46, Top Trade Academy, best trading community. I joined after getting burned in the moon market. This is now Friday last week. I joined after getting burned in moon market Discord from a pump and up about 5 months ago. Easily the best decision I've made. Keep working hard, Sam. $25,000 year to date. Listen, man, the results speak for themselves. Little didn't kill. This community changed my life. The few thousand I made here did not, but getting out of my losing streak, what felt like a damn gambling habit did. Like Sam says, trade the best and leave the rest, and that's exactly what this community has been. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. God bless. You know, I'm so proud of what we built here, man. I'm so proud of what we built here, and you know, I could never do this without all the other mentors that are in the community and supporting me. Again, I always tell you guys, I say, I'm the least experienced mentor in Top Trader Academy, right? There are people that have been working on Wall Street longer than I've been alive, right? And so many people just think, oh, you know, when I join, I'll just get access to this kid's fucking alerts. That's not really true, right? Like, we have people who we put in positions of power because of their expertise, right? And people are yielding results every day from them. So give it a shot. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. Why next 10 members, 50% discount? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. Not the guy that says, I want to join, Sam, but I first need to, talk to my wife so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I'm allowed to join your free trial or not. It's funny because someone joined recently and they messaged me saying, my wife's boyfriend finally let me join, which is really funny. I found that really funny. But give it a shot, okay? Give it a shot. It's been worth it for the people that have been here, and I'm sure it'll be worth it for you as well. Thank you for watching. Remember, don't give up, don't quit. Why? Because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam.